Hi, I am Francis Jim Tuscano, top 50 finalist from Xavier School in the Philippines. And I want to welcome you to my class with 6H. So come and follow me. Okay, welcome to my class. These are my students. Say hi. First, I teach religious and values education. Values education is an integral part of the students' learning. It is through the subject that we try to teach and inculcate in students the values that are needed for him or for her to survive the world and to help build the nation, the Philippines, and the world a better place. So what do I like about teaching? What I like about teaching is the fact that I'm given the opportunity to help my students explore, discover answers to their questions. Students, especially the younger ones, have a lot of questions in their mind. And what I love about teaching grade school student is that I can be part of that exploration and discovery that they have for the questions that they have. Specifically, I love teaching values education to my grade 6 students because I am given the chance to teach them about Filipino and universal values that can help them become better persons. I might lead them to discussions about social issues and personal issues such as bullying, cyberbullying, war in Syria, child labor, and even child abuse. And it is my hope that in our discussion about these social issues, pressing issues, that we try to apply the values that they learn. For example, the value of respect for life. How do they apply it beyond their personal life? So I hope that they are able to apply it even in big social issues. Using tools such as the iPads or apps such as video editing apps, I am able to help all of my students share what they have learned, share their personal insights, and even ideas, not just to their classmates, to their parents, to the school, and more importantly, to the global community or audience. What I love about using technology in my class is that I am able to give all of my students the voice to speak up about something important to them. For example, recently we had issues about bullying and cyberbullying in school. So I asked my students when we were talking about respecting life, being compassionate, being kind to other people, I asked my students to create video campaign materials that the school can use to help drive the campaign against bullying. And what I love about that is that they were able to share their ideas through creating videos, and these videos were being used are being used by the school in our campaign for anti-bullying. Another perfect example that gave a sense of success and achievement to my students was when last year, during their interaction with the Philippine National School for the Blind, with the physically challenged, they were able to acquire different learnings, have deep personal insights, that they created their own book about the life of the blind people and how they struggle and how other people could help them. The book was wonderfully created that it became one of the top 5 finalists of an international book award that happened in the United States. What makes me wake up every day and go to school and teach is the personal belief that every student is capable of being someone, that each student has his or her own potential of being someone great in the future. And that inspires me to make sure that I give my students all opportunities to make sure that their voices are heard. I teach grade school students, and people would say that they are still young and they might not contribute to things like discussions or anything that we have. But I certainly believe that even if these children are still young, giving them the right opportunity to air out their voice, like using tech tools to make sure that everyone, even if they are not good in writing or reading or whatever, they have the tool to make sure that their voices are heard. And that is my inspiration right now, to make sure that the voices of each children in my class is being heard, because in one way or another, children right now have a different way of seeing different problems in the world, and sometimes this perspective is very different from the way we adults see it. So what is my inspiration? To make sure that all of my students, all of my learners in class are given the voice to share their interests, to share their reflections, and most of all, to share their learnings to the global audience.